Good morning, it's Julie here from Fruci Fit. Just thought I'd drop in just quickly, just to give you a quick insight into our back to basics, just to catch up. We've just had our morning sessions, rain has held off, so that is awesome. So it's lovely to be outside, getting some fresh air with a small group of ladies, just working through on their fitness. So I thought I'd just drop in because often we think that exercise isn't always accessible, that, you know, sometimes we think, oh, I'm not quite fit enough, or I'll do that when I've got time, or I'll do that when the sun comes out, or I'll do that on Monday because I'll finish off this week first. There's lots of reasons that we put in the way of trying to start a fitness journey, and one of them, as I say, is I'll do it when I'm fit enough, which is actually quite funny that we say that to ourselves when actually the whole point of starting a fitness journey is to get fit. But the reason we do that is because we'll look at other people doing that particular exercise, whatever it is that we've decided that we're going to do, and we look at them, and because they've been doing it longer, they obviously are further on in their journey, but from our perception, we'll look at them and we'll think, oh, maybe I'm not as good as them, I'll wait till I'm better, fitter, and then I'll be able to join in and take part. And you know, that really saddens me. I'm really passionate that everybody should have the opportunity to be able to take part and to join in some form of fitness. And it doesn't matter what it is, the most important thing is that you enjoy it, you have some fun. It was lovely this morning, listening to everybody laughing, having conversation, you know, because that's what it's about, that social interaction with like-minded people, having that opportunity to have fun, enjoy it, because at the end of the day, you've only got one life and you have to make the most of it. So if you're going to join Fruci Fit, one of the things that we do is we make sure that we break the exercises down so that no matter where you are in terms of your fitness or your health or your mobility, it doesn't really matter, because we can tailor the exercises to you, and that is the beauty of body weight training. So what does that actually mean? So first of all, body weight training. So body weight training is literally, you don't need any equipment, just yourself, a bit of enthusiasm and a bit of energy. That's all you need, just you, that is all you need, as simple as. It's about keeping it nice and simple. So all you need is you, and then you adapt an exercise to suit you. So one of the exercises I'm going to show you today is the stomach crunch, and we instantly go into our mind of stomach crunch, oh, that must be sit-ups, I'm not good at that. But actually a stomach crunch you can do in different ways. You can do it standing up, you can do it sitting down. So I'm just going to give you a quick insight into how we would do that, and that's what our back to basics session is. Earlier in the week we had a back to basics session that was looking at stomach crunching and all the different ways, from the very beginning, making it nice and easy, to making it actually quite intense. So it's not just about adapting exercises to make it easier for you, it's about stretching your capability at the other end of your fitness journey too. So what do we mean by stomach crunch? So this area here, our core, is really, really important. It's important because it supports our back, it ensures balance, stability. So keeping that area strong and strengthened is really important, and it actually can take quite a while to strengthen that up. So if you started doing exercise and you think, oh, really, I'm not getting any better, it does take time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So one of the ways that you can work on that area is, first of all, is to really focus in on the area. So how can you do that? You take a nice deep breath in. So you're going to take a deep breath in, fill up your lungs, really suck that stomach muscle in, and then as you blow out, you're really going to clench those muscles in your stomach, really clench here, really crunch in, and then breathe in, really inflating that chest, stretching out those muscles here, and then as you breathe out, you're really strengthening those muscles in your stomach, and then you breathe in, and you breathe out, and really focus in, really concentrate on strengthening that muscle. Really grab hold of the muscle in your mind and really squeeze it. Just imagine imagine like you squeeze your fist, you're squeezing those muscles. Okay, so that's a start. You can do that anytime, any place. Boiling the kettle, you can do that while you're boiling the kettle. That's a good start. The next thing that you can do is actually use your body to then take that to the next stage. So what you would do is, standing nice and squarely, you'd bring your arms up, taking a deep breath, and then as you breathe out, you then bring your leg up, your elbows down, and squeeze and breathe out. So you take a deep breath in and you and really, if you can, pause when you're in that crunch position so that you can really squeeze in on those muscles. Now, I can hear people saying, I don't have the balance for that. And yeah, absolutely, balance takes practice. Hey, but that's why we've got a chair here. Good Blue Peter style. Here's one I prepared earlier. So you can do it on a chair. So you're here on a chair, same as before. You're going to be focusing in on that stomach muscle. So your hands are here. Now, don't make the mistake and grab your neck, because otherwise you're putting a strain on your neck. So the way to avoid that is to have your fingertips at your ears. Now, there's two ways you can do that. You can bring your legs out off the floor completely, or you can keep them just in front of you so you're nicely balanced. They're hip width apart. You're here and you're going to take a deep breath in, and then as you let that out, you're going to crunch forward and back up. So deep breath in, and as you let that out, you're going to crunch in. And now if you want to take it to the next stage, you can bring both legs up, so similar position, and you're here and you're going to take a deep breath in, and then you're going to let that out. Deep breath in. So that's an example of how you can do a stomach crunch. You then can take it the next stage further and do that on the floor. So I'm not going to show you that version today. I'm keeping it simple because after all, this is back to basics, and I'm just showing you one or two. If you've got any questions, you want to have a chat, even if it's just a general chat about, you're thinking about doing a fitness journey, how do you start, where do you start? There's so many different sports, there's so many different exercises. Wow, it's like a minefield. And if you're starting that journey, it's like, well, what do I do? Do I do body weight training? Do I do resistance training, strength training? Do I go and start a sport? Do I go to the gym when the gyms are open? What do I do? So we can help you think that through and make those choices. Because after all, it's about you. It's about the choices that you want for your fitness goals and what you want to achieve. So, hope you found that useful. I'm Julie from Fruci Fit. You have an awesome, awesome day, and I will see you soon. Okay, cheers, bye.